We're going to run that back one time. Okay. Then we got to do an actual intro. I think my seat is set up in the right spot. Okay, here we go. All right. XInyourface.com. So spell it out. Let me spell it one more time. XINYAFACEDOTCOM. You spell the whole thing out. Rise and love, family. It is I, XInyourface.com, reporting live from my backyard. I am currently mic'd up to myself. At least I got myself monitored. Because I had this idea. I was like, look, I haven't recorded in a minute. I've just been editing and putting out stuff that I've already pre-recorded or that I already got from events or whatever function, whatever stuff that I already did. But I haven't recorded anything new, even though I had been putting stuff together behind the scenes, both for podcast episodes and also for this other kind of monthly subscription program that I'm doing that I recently launched. And yeah, I was like, look, I'm not going to stress about it. I was supposed to have a new podcast episode come out last Thursday, but I had one of the event videos, one of the Juneteenth videos come out. And then I have another one that's actually releasing today. Today being July 31st when this is recorded. So we'll see what happens in terms of putting this out. But anyway, long story long, I was like, I'm not going to trip about recording something. But my theme for this month dealt with and is called reclaiming your narrative or reclaiming your story. And I put out some different stuff about it. I did like a blog post. I did like some social media posts about it, stuff like that, right? And I was feeling it in concept, but practical application, I was like, I think I'm faking the funk a little bit. And it's partly so because when I was doing the blog post, I meant every word that I wrote on there. When I did my social media posts, I was like, okay, this falls in line with what I think and what I believe about what I am communicating. And I also did my own self-reflection with, some self-reflection tools about kind of recognizing self and reconnecting with self and understanding self in helpful ways, right? So I was doing all of that. But then I was like, wait, when it comes to actually reclaiming your story and your narrative in the way that I was encouraging others to do, I was like, it's not true. Not for me, not really. I feel like I've been under this weight of not being able to communicate and share out about a number of things, both in my personal life, in terms of like relationships, in terms of, family stuff and dynamics, in terms of, career path and professional things that I was navigating and have been navigating and trying to figure out. I haven't really been able to speak openly about them in a way that felt honest. It felt like I was always speaking from this place of being super filtered, and I'm doing all the, reflection on it on my own, which is cool, right? There's a little separation between church and state. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if a bunch of what I'm doing is self-reflection and what I'm talking about, right, what I'm kind of pushing out there has to do with reclaiming your narrative and reclaiming your story, I have to at least consider that, right? Like, what does that mean for me? So one of the ways I was like, all right, let me do some soul searching around this and think about how I might want to address this. I was like, look, I'll do a live stream or something like that. Live stream setup is not going to work for me right now. I think it's just a little bit weird in terms of how I wanted to do it. But one of the ways that I thought would be helpful and something that felt good to me, right? Felt good like in my spirit, And one of the goals that I set for myself today was I'm going to listen to some beats and I'm going to rap my ass off. And I'm not necessarily going to go into detail or be talking about all my business necessarily, but that's one of the ways that I control or have a real grip on my story and my narrative. That's where I feel grounded within my narrative. I got a real squirrely looking squirrel back there. Carry on with your business. I don't know what your tail doing. I don't know if my cat is still back here. Oh, my cat got my back. All right, bet. My cat, just hoping that my cat would watch my back and make sure the squirrel didn't come up and sneak attack me. But anyway, my goal was to put some beats on and rap my ass off. Now, my time is very limited, so I'm going to go ahead and put some beats on. xnface.com, Rise in Love, xspinbars.com. I never did the intro at the beginning, so maybe I'll splice this differently. But welcome to the backyard. Shout out to La Russell, not biting. It's just me back here. xnface.com, xspittingbars.com. I'm in the backyard listening to some Abitaz beats. Trying to reconnect with my narrative, reclaiming my narrative, reclaiming my story. I got a couple minutes till I gotta get up out of here. All right, yeah. Hey, I'm feeling witchy. Sometimes I use the tech, it get glitchy. I feel like I'm just feeling finicky. Wait, is it gimmicky? Give me that beat, let me get it down. I'm about to get frisky. Know what I'm saying? I'm not getting jiggy, but will slap him up if he talks silly to me or my wife. And the people just acting so trite, might hold the blade to the knife. Blade Brown, ready to do it, about to slay now, but it's not hit and play now. Now I'm just chilling like I'm in the playhouse, bouncing up and down. Why these people gonna stay grounded? Boy, you better stay surrounded with the right people. If not, you might just stay found, stay lost. People like, damn, is it Baywatch? Or maybe it's that place that Zach used to say time out. Wait. No, oh no, I should have just rapped about something with the playoffs. That would have been tight. I don't know. Alright. Yeah. I Lego lost it. Arrow, I shot it. My bad, Boston. I Celtics. Sometimes I'm selfish, but I try not to do it too often. People talking selfish. Wait, are you sick? Are you really allergic? Not sure what it is you searching. Everybody want to find their purpose. Everybody want to loose their burdens. Drop them down, but I don't know what's going on. But surgeons will cut it out. Why you trying to just bug it out? Everybody want to be thugs, let's hug it out. If not, then we might go eye for eye. Everybody die, might as well commit. But I don't want to do that. I want us to live, you know what I'm saying? Want us to hug the kids and our wives and our people and our partners. You know what I'm saying? Staying away from drama. And shout out to my mama. It was a birthday not too long back. And I miss her so much I call back. And I just try to listen and call back to all them moments in the past that we shared. Cause one day she'll be gone, I ain't prepared. To be honest, I'm kinda scared. Damn, I wasn't ready for the beat to end. Got kind of serious. xnface.com, xspinbars.com. All right, this is the very last one I'm going to do before I have to leave out of the house to go get these kids. Yeah. Oh, this one sounds like a love song kind of joint. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In the calm, in the quiet, do you feel them whispers? Is it good? Are you listening? Are you missing it? Not sure if you just fishing, but you ain't got the patience to get them. Feeling like it's all crazy. Everybody wanna be weighed by criticism, but I gotta say, all you need is a pair of scissors. Cause if you don't pay attention too much, you won't have a schism. It won't be chasm. You will be having an enjoyment like an orgasm. My bad, I didn't even mean to go that way, but you know what I'm saying, dog. Believe in yourself and you people just gotta play it off. You know what I'm saying? It's like playoffs when it comes to LeBron. And everybody wanna say that he ain't won, but he's strong. 22 years and maybe longer, feel like it's crazy, but I know. Off of my top and off of the topic, yeah, I'ma go, yeah, I'm from go, but really I roll. People like or not, or getting it so hot, it's crazy, but it's more spots. I don't care, cause I ain't want them thoughts. I'm really not even trying to consider thoughts. Hoping my haircut is good and not my lining is off. Feel like I'm grinding it hard. Everybody wanna hide in it hot. Damn, I feel like I got it a second and then I fucking just let this shit drop. Oh, maybe behind the scenes or something. Cool, but I'm not really mean to nothing. Really just trying to be mean to something. Never trying to demean a brother, a woman, a person, or anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving on people when people like understand from my mother and father. Rest in peace to my brother. Wait. To my brother up top, fine, know what I'm saying, man, I got fond memories. Yeah, your birthday was a couple of weeks ago, you gone, but you ain't never forgotten these people like them. What is going on in your heart? Don't even know what's going on when you in the house. Sometimes you in the dark, even amongst all of that light, or you are giving so many to others. The shit is so crazy, but if inside you were just heard down for your mother, you really just wanting a hug from somebody, maybe to help you up and stand, and they really don't understand it. Don't worry, don't panic, you still got it. You still got it. Shout out to everybody. Yeah. You still got it. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I can't take longer, bro. I gotta hit it. I feel like my eyes are sleepy. I feel like I was on the cusp of maybe having more of a, not necessarily like an emotional breakthrough, but a moment where I was gonna be able to explore some feelings that I have around, you know, my mom aging and stuff like that, but for another time. So hopefully there's something in here that feels helpful to you, entertaining to you, feels good to you, shows you a little bit more about who I am, what I'm doing, what a whole lot of enterprises is all about. So I'm telling you, the rise in love has preceded everything to do with the business by years from the tattoos on my hands. So without further ado, I will catch you on the next one. Sa. Peace.